Hello, it is Yak. I'm back again. Today though, we have come together to rank every Eiyuden Chronicle 100 hero character for endgame content. So, strap in because we got work to do. Yes, this is strictly for endgame content for the last sort of like grind if you get to that point. Okay, here we go. Strap in, everyone, because we got a lot of people to cover. We're gonna go through this fast. I might elaborate on some, I might not. Gonna have to hang on, strap in for the ride. Starting off strong. Already gonna piss me off. This is Aelior. This is a hitting character that if you miss, you're not gonna get. One of the strongest characters, but Aelior is a double position unit. These things suck endgame because it throws off your whole party because you have to switch them in and they count as one even though four, and sometimes you get doubles and it throws everything off. Aelior is a back row magic user, but because it's a double unit, F tier, D tier. Aoi substitutes as sort of a support unit. End game, you can put all of your sort of like healing and stuff, sort of mods on them. Magic user, fine skills. C. Aoi, range unit, not great. D. Terrible. Barnard, useless. Just don't even use them. Carry, again, magic user, one of the lower tier ones. C. Actually, I'm gonna put Alwi a B tier. Celia, you get her so late in the game that you don't even. There's no point in even sort of like messing with her at all. Mid. C. Chandra, the other double unit. But Chandra's actually like strong, so Chandra doesn't make me as mad, but Chandra still makes me mad. Chandra is strong and can use good skills, so I'm gonna give Chandra a solid B+. CJ's great. I think CJ's really great at endgame. What I would say top 10, maybe A+. CJ A+. Great front row unit, can utilize a lot of good sort of nodes, so great. Dr. Corky. This whole mini game, quest thing with him and the other dude pissed me off. F tier, and he's not even good, so F tier. El Alicanto. I didn't really use him that much because I prefer other units. He's fine. B+. Electra, S tier. She's the all-rounder for me. She can use Warrior's Pinnacle. She does great damage. She has a great sort of assortment of runes she can equip. Frontliner, all-rounder. I like using her over Noah. I think she's great. She is my sort of all-rounded front row unit. Falward, he falls off because he can't use Mage's Pinnacle, so he falls off in terms of being a support unit. He's still very fast, very mid though. C, B, F. Faye is the worst unit in the game, arguably. Faye is not good. Faye is not good at all. No, not good. Fox Cleopatra. Love her. However, she can't use Warrior's Pinnacle. This is the problem with like a lot of units. If you can't use like Warrior's Pinnacle, Mage's Pinnacle, then you kind of sort of have a very fall off in sort of the top tiers. But she does have decent sort of rune slots that you can sort of sub her in. If you love her, you could technically use her. I would just not. B. Francesca, our crazy girl. Love her, but her runes availability is really bad. So I say people put her pretty high. I say C. Galdorf, he's fine. B+. Front, semi-tanky. He's a charge unit. Garou, He's strong, good front liner. There's better ones, but he does a good job because how endgame works, you always have to rotate in people. So there's a list of like sort of people you could like side build besides your maids that work here. Gar. He's same situation. He's probably better than Garu. I'm not gonna rank them in the tier, but he's good too. They're not the same type of unit, but they act similarly. Gurren, probably the worst healer, support mage in the game. D. No. Gigana. I feel like they were supposed to be better than they are. They just aren't. Hakugen. When you first get her, great. Falls off hard. It's fine, but falls off hard. B+. Hildy, just for strictly like heals and stuff, fine. I don't use her unless I have to. B+. Arguably Isha, arguably the best support in the game. For sort of support magic, I would say A+. With CJ, A+. Or she could actually be S tier. Yeah, S tier. Yugo, he is God tier. He's so strong. He's so great. He can do so much damage if you sort of build him correctly. Fantastic unit. Definitely should use. Ivy. This character pisses me off. There's a certain portion of the story where you're locked into having this character in your party, and she is, I forget. Worthless. Worthless. F tier. D tier. Because F is bad. This man. I wish Jorhan was better than he is, but he's not. D tier. Again, Calathor, not good. D tier. You use him during the story, and will piss you off as he has pissed me off. Kogan is fine. Not bad, not good, fine. B. Kuroto is an interesting unit. You could probably use him for the majority of the game and be totally fine, unless you're forced to use other units. But he's an archer, back row. Kind of tanky, mid. I would say B+. Lakian, I love Lakian. Lakian is my go-to support. Can use great sort of mage runes, can have 2 equipped. I use the Storm or Tempest, whichever the 4-star wind one is. Can buff, does buffs, can heal, can also do damage, because at a certain point you just need damage output for endgame. And so Lakian can do, he's got the best of both worlds. I'm saying no one would put him here. They would probably put him here. I'm putting him in S tier. Lamb, God tier. Lamb's great. Lamb's very efficient. Lamb's very strong. Lean is the best unit in the game. Now you have to unlock every other character to get Lean, but Lean is the best unit in the game. Fantastic. She is squishy, so you have to sort of be careful, but fantastic. Leon, his build, his moveset is counterintuitive to what he does, so C. Leon, she's annoying. For that reason, I don't even really know if she's strong. Anytime I could get her out of my party, I did. She's very annoying. B. For that reason, she's a B. Lilwyn is a Lakian sub. When I can't use Lakian, Isha, I use Lilwyn. I'm gonna put her in A tier. She's not doing damage. She's literally just buffing and healing. That's all she does. That's all she's there for. You put her in the back row. That's all you need her to do. Marin, mid, D. Marissa, S tier. Marissa's a really strong mage. Can use Mage's Pinnacle. You can use her as a caster. You can also have her as like a mid support, but she's very strong. You just have to give her a mage build. Because she's very confusing, like what are you supposed to be building her as you go? Marcus, A+. Can use Mage's Pinnacle. I feel like he lacks a little versatility in his rune availability, so for that reason, he's an A+. Also, I feel like he's really slow, which is unfortunate. And yeah, he's just, there's something off when I use him, so that might be skill issue. But this is my tier list. Marius. Front row physical mage, it's very confusing. C tier. D tier. Poor guy. You know, you think he's going to be strong because he is Electra's right-hand man. Or he thinks he is. Maxim. Yeah, Maxim's D tier. He's not very good. He is a little bit stronger if the whole party is like women, but that's also, that feels gross. So for that reason too, he's in D tier. Malore is strong. Can't use Mage's Pinnacle, which really strong. She has great sort of like signature skills, which is also great. I'm gonna put her in A tier. Melridge is good. I would say A+. Arguably caster. Strong. Has a. I wish he could use Mage's Pinnacle, but he cannot. If he could, he would probably be in S tier. Ugh, this thing. Worthless. You don't even talk about it. If you know, you know. Milana, she's also strong. Marcus is a little bit stronger than her, but she's still great. A+. Mio. So she's terrible in the game. She's very bad. And then all of a sudden, if you max out her stats, she's very strong. It's very confusing. I don't understand why. But you have to get her to max level, which is annoying. So for that reason, A+. Momo. Second best character in the game. MP is really annoying to use in Eiyuden Chronicles, but Momo, what you do, you have Momo in the back, and she, even just her normals are doing a lot of damage. And then when you need just damage, just have Momo cast a spell and watch it. Just boss is just no. It's crazy. Nil is great. Nil I build as a support unit. Because you have you have a lot of offense people, so I build Nil as a tanky support when I have to switch her in. A+. Noah. Noah is good. Noah's great. Noah I feel like Noah doesn't. He does what he does very well. He's not amazing, but Noah, I'll put him in S tier. If I have Lakey in an S tier, Noah can go in S tier. Periel, Sparkling Water as a support unit, she's good. As an actual on-field unit, F tier. She's not good. Pole. I want to put him in F, but I'm going to put him in D. If you know, you know. Prunella. Also not good. Prunella's also not good. I'm going to put Prunella in F tier. F, yeah. Quinn. There's these units you get towards the end of the game that you're I feel like these should have not been here at this point. She's mid at best. C, frontliner. F. If you know, you know. Reed. Same with Dr. Corky. They can go together. The most annoying characters to unlock. Reina, S tier. I think she's S tier because in dungeons, if you have her in with lean, you're going to be A-okay. I think she's underrated, especially with her counter ability. Don't bite me. But I think she's really strong. S tier. Ryufan, not great when you get him, not great endgame. C. Oh, Rudy. He's fine. I like him better than Galdorf, so we'll put him in. A feels too strong for him. We'll put him in B+. Sabian. The thing about Sabine. The thing about her, you want her to be stronger than she is, and she's not. So she's just a disappointment to herself and her family and you. B. Scarlet. She's fine. B+. Sane is an interesting unit. I just feel like he struggles. Like, if they would have made him just like a back row attacker, it would have been much better, but he's not. So you have to give him like specific rune builds to make him viable, which is, you could say for a lot of these characters, but him more specifically, I'm going to put him in A+. Shixine, love her like a sister. I wish she was stronger. She's not bad. She's not great. She's just is. I'm gonna put her in B. I hate to put her in B, but she is a B. Valentine is fast and he's semi-tanky front row. I'm gonna put him in A tier. He's doing fine. Viskin, B. Wave is great. Has great rune slots. S tier. Weiler Archer Boy, C. I feel like C is really like solid for him. Yelu, again, if you know, you know. D. Just because she seems to be the strongest in that sort of section. He's a charge unit. I think he's pretty strong. A+. A double slotted unit that is not even remotely good. Not even remotely good. F tier. Yusuke, charge unit that's mid because he's an early unit and you like kind of mid it seems, but towards the end game he is useful, so I'm gonna put him in A+. Actually, I'll put him in. I'll put him in S tier. He's probably stronger than Eupharius, but I like using Eupharius better. But just for rounded, Eupharius is just like a shield, so I'm gonna put. He feels like a C unit. Zabby, also just a support guy. And then Big Daddy Dijkstra. I don't know why he's last, but Big Daddy Dijkstra, S tier. He's the craziest support unit in the game. No questions, no joke. He's amazing. He's amazing. And so that's my tier list. Love or hate it. This is endgame. My go-to party is starting left to front, left to front, left to right. Oh, right to left, right to left. It's goes Electra, Iugo, Lean, Momo, Lakian, Dijkstra. Those are my go-to. There's so much DPS output that you're not missing anything from using Dijkstra. He's fantastic. Dijkstra, like, the amount of damage difference that he does for your party is insane. But that is my tier list. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. I play JRPGs on Twitch at Yakobi James. You can come hang out there. Have a great day or night, depending on where you're viewing my face from.